Happy Motivational Monday, y'all. We back at it again. Happy rise and grind, rise and shine on this Motivational Monday, guys. So, hope everybody had a great fulfilled weekend. Hope everybody got their much needed rest on last night. So we back at this thing again. So guys, I'm gonna talk for a few minutes. I got about 3-4 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and head off and get my day started. So, guys, how this government shutdown needs to shape our mindset and our just living in general. And I know some stuff still going on with that. I didn't read something pop up on my phone yesterday about some other stuff going on with this shutdown. But guys, we can thrive. We really can. You know what I'm saying? We can really thrive for this. Thrive with this. I know off the top of my head, some banks, they are doing, I know a bank sent me a notification that they're doing skip payments. So say, you a federal employee or whatever. They're, talk with your lenders, because they're doing skip payments on stuff. If you're affected by the other stuff. So this is the time to go ahead and get things organized, rearranged, especially if you've been a person that's been up on your bills and stuff like that there, and you're going to be okay. I'm going to declare you are going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? God's not going to let us fall. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, we need to let this be something that will set us up for the future. Allow this thing to set us up. And some stuff that I've been practicing doing is bargain shopping. I've been bargain shopping. You know what I'm saying? I've been really being detailed with my money. Hi, Hands Raj. I've been really being detailed with my money. I've been intentional with my money. I really go in the store now. Say if my goal is to spend $30, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? $30. I'm not going over $30. That's my goal. And then I'll have my list. I'll make sure I have my needs. I get all my needs, the stuff I actually need, you know what I'm saying, from the store before I start doing any extra shopping. So having that list, having that budget, having what you already know you're going to spend, what's in your budget, talking things over with your spouse on how much you're going to spend on stuff, what you're going to do. You got to have a plan, a detailed plan. Everything now has to be, but if you never live your life planning and budgeting, you got to really do that now. Detailed plan and budget. Stay save if you can. I know sometimes it's hard for people to save if they have a lot of bills and things like that. But if you can save $2-3, do that. Create you like a little bank. You know what I'm saying? You put your excess change, even change makes a difference. If you got start getting piggy banks and things like that there. Save. I have 3-4 different banks that I save my coins in. And guess what? That's going to turn into cash. So that saving if you can, investing in maybe some stocks or whatever. If you can do that, that's on another level. But start off like save those coins. You know what I'm saying? Downsize. If you have more than enough, you got more than enough property. You got more. You got this big house or whatever. Rent you out some rooms. You know what I'm saying? Or downsize. If you want to downsize, sell it, get something smaller. All that put extra cash in your pocket to weather this storm, this inflation. Because we don't know how it's going to be like in years to come. So as of right now, you can start, planning like that. Activate your faith so God can tell you what to do. Having faith and praying is very powerful and important. You want to activate that. You don't want to sleep on your faith. Activate it. Start thinking about ways you can believe for things that you never believed before. Things that you know what I'm saying, that different skills and stuff like that you already have and it's already embedded within you. You can capitalize off that. If you good at baking, if you good at sewing, if you good at whatever a service you can provide, let that be something you can make money on the side. Okay, ask God to really help you with that so that can turn into some extra cash for you. Close doors on frivolous relationship people and things that's taxing you, that's taking away from your is taking this pulling from you negatively. Think about it, y'all. Whenever you in these relationships and stuff like that, and it's draining, taxing, it's taking away from your other abilities. It's taking away from creativity. It's taking away from focusing on things that can make you better. When you in those different taxing and draining relationship, no one-sided relationships, it's taking away from you being the best version of yourself. People don't think about it like that. When you sitting here fussing at Pookie all day, you sitting there at Pookie house all day fussing and ain't doing nothing. It's taking away from things that you can be doing better. So your relationships, time wasting and things like that is not effective for you, especially in the times we in. You want your time to count. Every time count. Everything matters, which I'm about to hurry up and get off right now. Get rid of things you no longer need. Resell those stuff. Resell those things that you know. Create your own liquidation shop at your own house and use this app to do it. You know, as I showed y'all the video on Saturday where I was at the liquidation shop, how they got all those stuff with tags on, like they reselling. And some of that stuff, they just probably just bought in bulk and sell it. You can do that with your own personal items. If your items are in good shape, you probably told that person one time. You probably don't even told the person. You just buy it because it look cute and you just put it like in your closet on the shelf. And Marty, you showing out with them stars, y'all. Shout out to Marty. He's my top star sender for the month, y'all. Check out his page. Appreciate it. You showing out, y'all. Start a party, y'all. Let's start a star party. So things that you no longer you just got it because it's cute. And I've done that. I got stuff because it was on sale and I probably wore the thing one time. So resell it. You know what I'm saying? Resell that stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you resell it. And this is the trick now. When you resell stuff, sell it for cheaper than where you buy it. That's why they call it a bargain. You know what I'm saying? And then create good rapport and customer service with the people you trying to sell it to. And they might come back whenever you do a good resell the first time and you do another resell. They'll come back and shop with you because they say, okay, this girl, I got some good stuff from April, and I ain't only paid like probably $10 for something that she probably paid $30 for. So do right. Star party. Woo woo. Starting off this Monday, right? Yeah, get rid of stuff you're no longer using. Insurance. Insurance is the best thing, y'all. Invest in some insurance. That, you know what I'm saying, if something happened, you know, homeowners, we got to have insurance anyway. So, I mean, that's a given. But you can have insurance. Get renter's insurance. If you have, like if you renting an apartment, whatever you renting, get you some renter insurance. You can get that through your car insurance because that's going to help you if something was to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like the God forbid if the apartment or something like that, like catches on fire or something happened. It might be something, it was one time, y'all, we stayed in Columbia, and me and my husband, we wasn't home at the time, y'all. It was somebody, our next door neighbor. We was like in the condos, we was in townhouses. Our next door neighbor had like a meth lab going on, caught the whole thing on fire. You know what I'm saying? So having, and that's real life. So having insurance, renter's insurance, even when you're staying in an apartment complex, it doesn't matter. Get you some renter insurance and stuff like that, y'all. That's, y'all, you don't know what your neighbor's doing. So you want to protect yourself by any means necessary. Get you some extra insurance. That'll help save money in your pocket. They'll replace all your stuff. You might have to pay a deductible. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So having insurance, that's king. Okay. So those, I have to go, y'all. I'm gonna get more into this on ways how to optimize on the government shutdown, getting insurance, downsizing stuff. You just want to find ways to keep more money in your pocket, optimize on your on your gifts and stuff like that there. Bargain shop, resale. Those are a few things, and I'm gonna talk more about this as we go into the week, as we go into my wealthy talk corner. I'm gonna talk more about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get your main stuff in the road, and I'm learning this, once you get talk about burn our condo down, burn it down. That he had a whole meth lab going on. Nobody did not know about it. I think I don't know how. I don't know, because at the time I was in Kingstree because I was visiting, and I think Chuck had a game or something like that. And then Chuck came and find the apartment, something been going on. Chuck, what happened? I wasn't home, and then
we were in our condo.
Yeah, and then
it was off of Rosewood. It was really nice, really nice area because when people hear meth, they think of the hood.
Yeah, we wasn't staying in the hood. Now, I got to clarify that we was not in the hood because we actually was like in a nice townhouse set up off of Rosewood in Columbia, right by the USC area. I got to clarify that we was not like in the trap now. So the thing was, they took care of us. We was able to gain.
The guy father owned it.
Yeah.
Was spoiled dude,
Yeah, and that's how he started off the real estate. Like, he owned the condos and he rent out stuff like that. And then the man, guys, in the neighbor, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to have rentals insurance when stuff like that happens. You want to make sure you're covered. And you know what I'm saying? You got Red Cross and stuff like that. They helps out with stuff. Say if you don't have any insurance. So you start my call, please?
Yeah.
You don't have, like, I got to go. These conversations be getting good. So, like I say, like, if you don't have any insurance, and we don't want to get to that, you know what I'm saying? Because, everything is government funded. That's why you want to make sure you have your own stuff. So, Red Cross usually, like, they assist. Cause actually we got a little extra stuff because of that situation. We were able to stay, like, they put us up in a hotel room and all that stuff until we were able to, until we were able to get that stuff. It took but we actually got into like another townhouse condo. That's what we did until that one got fixed. We eventually moved back over there after our stuff got fixed. But we were taken care of. So that's why it's good to pay your stuff. It's good to have good rapport with people. It's good to have insurance. You need to have a good relationship with people. So when stuff like unfortunate things happen, you can be able to still thrive. That's why I'm saying, y'all affected by the government shutdown, go talk to the bank. Because at my bank, I'm with the credit union, and they doing skip payments. They say call them. So I know a lot of people, different financial entities and stuff like that. They are looking out, especially if you've been paying your stuff and stuff like that, huh? In my purse. So I just want to do that, y'all. Different ways to still win in this government shutdown. And I'm going to get more into that, y'all. But I'm about to go ahead and head off. Y'all, I done a new blog post on paganism. I did that. That's on my site on aprilblog.online. So if y'all saw the little spooky stuff I did one on paganism and things like that, y'all. Spiritual warfare. Really, I had an old wild dream last night. And I had to rebuke that dream back down to the pits of hell, the dream I had. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of times I'm open up to like a lot of stuff, because I'm touching different topics. So I'm open up to spiritual warfare. And that's okay, because I got something for them demons. I got something for me. I don't do sage either. I'm just a good old country girl that just pray and plead the blood of Jesus. I don't do all that other stuff. I don't do sage and smudge and all that stuff. You activate the demons when you do that. So yeah. So y'all check out that the meaning behind, the real meaning behind Christmas, like how that some of that is pagan. People really don't know when Jesus' birthday really is, to really be honest with you. So that Halloween, the Day of the Dead, that's November the 1st and 2nd. And what else I talked about? Valentine's, Easter. What, like, why, so how the egg thing came up, what was the purpose of the Christmas tree, what, the Day of the Dead, what I just talked about, we talked about Easter, Christmas tree, Valentine's, the meaning behind the Valentine's, stuff like that, y'all. It's history behind stuff. We just be adopting different things to celebrate. We don't even be knowing the history and the origins behind this stuff. So I brought light to that. Now, probably why I had that bad dream, because I'm sitting there exposing all the dark stuff. That's fine. Like, hey, somebody got to do it. So, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for that star party, Marty. You showing out with them stars. Anybody else who's going to watch, I appreciate you. Hands Raj and everybody else who's going to watch. Y'all, let's make this day motivational, guys. Keep hope alive. Let's stay hopeful. We got this, God. If God got us, we got it. Okay? So, y'all, see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back and check out my stuff. Check out my content. Appreciate the ones who take time to engage with me. It's a vibe over here. Who take time to just, sometimes I just be silly with me at the time. I'll be serious sometimes, but I be trying to have fun at the same time. So you get 2 for 1, seriousness, and I just kind of bring it in a light manner, okay, guys? And for the females, I got on my girl. This is my girl, Bella. I got on Bella, nude base. Got representing my paint. We paint out today, representing the honor of breast cancer awareness month. So wear your paint this month. Shout out to the to survivors. You know what I'm saying? Much love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? God got us. God got you. We got this. So I'm gonna go ahead and head up. Thank y'all. Happy Motivational Monday, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go.